Happy video day, guys. It's me again in the same outfit because we're going to be doing my second declutter. So today's video, I think what I'll do is I'll go through my foundation drawer. I'm going to go through every single one of my foundations, my primers, my face palettes, everything that I own in that category is in one drawer. We're going to go through that drawer together. I'm going to get rid of some stuff, hopefully. So this is going to be a fun little video. I've got a lot of stuff to go through, and I'm hoping this one I get rid of a few things because I do think that this drawer can do some weeding out. If you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe and join the family, and let's get into it. All right, got a little more comfortable this time. I brought a pillow so I could sit on it. Now, I told you guys before that this is supposed to be my foundations, primers, and we got some face palettes here, but I do have some mixed in products here that I will have to, you know, put into other drawers that they were supposed to be here, but this might be a bigger one. This might be a longer video than the other ones because there's a lot in here, like a lot. So let's start off with this. So this is from Kevin Aquan, and I just finished getting this, but I don't know, guys, like it's a little bit on the very oily side for me. Like if you guys can see, it's supposed to just be a very light wash to the skin, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it away because I don't like putting things that are too oily on the skin, and that one just kind of scares me. All right, so let's keep going. This foundation was very pretty, and at one time I didn't like it. So I think I want to give it another go. I think I can finally part ways with the Dior Face and Body Foundation. This is basically gone. Is it? No, there's still stuff in it. Yeah, I still have a pretty good amount in here. I thought I was almost done with this. Well, I guess we have to keep it then. Oh, what a shame, Christina. All right, this is my Light It Cosmetics CC Plus cream. I mean, the only reason I would keep this is like to show you guys a comparison to like the regular one, which I don't know if I want to do a video like that in the future. All right, this we can get rid of finally. The Shameless Foundation. I did go through this whole thing. So this can finally be gone. Look, guys, another Project Panner. I'm good at this, huh? That's gone. What else do we have in here? We're starting with foundations apparently because that's where my brain went right when I opened this up. Okay, so Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. Yeah, this is going nowhere. I love this stuff. Love it. This Fenty one, be honest, I love the color of it, but I'm not sure if it breaks me out because there is a pretty strong fragrance in it. I'm gonna keep it, but it may be something that will be disappearing soon from my collection. I might declutter it eventually. I am going to declutter this foundation primer from Laura Mercier. I tend to never use it, and it's just not something I use, so I'm not going to keep it. I'm probably going to give that to my mom. So let's keep going. Oh, let's get rid of this one. So this is from Becca. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I was pretty excited, but the color is literally yellow. Like, it doesn't match me at all. So why am I going to keep it? This Dior Forever, this is old. This has to be old, guys. I mean, I remember Jaclyn Hill talking about this, so this is probably from 2017, 18, 19, 20. You're talking about 3 years. This has to go. All right. This is pretty fresh. This is pretty new. This is this year. I'm going to keep that one. YSL All Hours is going nowhere. L'Oreal, still love you. This one here from Laura Mercier is also very, very, very pretty, and I just got it recently, so it's good to go. Anastasia is very new. Shiseido, this is also pretty new. These are all good. The It Cosmetics one is pretty new. Let's see, who else do we want to put in that hole? I have some on my table too. Should I bring some of those from here? I guess so. So I've been using these all the time lately, so I'm gonna put them in here even though I probably would just leave them on my table. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these two Makeup Forevers on my table, my filming table, because I use them all the time, so I don't need to really put them in my drawer. But I am gonna put away the Rare Beauty one. I love this stuff so much, but I'm gonna just ship it, just put it in this little hole. And this Huda Beauty, I've been using it so much lately, and I think I'm kind of like falling in love with it. So this one I'm gonna put in here too. This Bare Minerals, oh look, this one actually has pretty good amount left. I thought I was done with these. This one is bamboo 5.5, so I still have some of that. I thought that was gone. That's interesting. Good to know. I haven't been using this beauty blender one. I should use this. I mean, come on. Why haven't I used that? Okay, so I always wanted to love this Hourglass one, and honestly, guys, I just can't. My skin doesn't love it. It's almost gone, so I think it's time to part ways with the Hourglass Vanish Stick. I think it's just a little too dry for me. Have they come out with like a hydrating version of this? I don't know, but that one's just too dry for me. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter it. I also love the CC cream from Chanel, so this is also a great product. Let me get some of these palettes out of here because they're getting in my way. This is a great product. I don't love this too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this from Perlice. It's not my favorite. Somebody might enjoy it more than me. Bare Minerals I like. I never tried this. I never tried this. The NYX Born to Glow. I never tried this. Yeah, I should try that. This Fenty, like I said, I'm gonna keep that. Does that? Okay, so Natasha Denona Chroma Crystals. Guys, this thing like dried out. Did it dry out for any of you guys? But honestly, this was not good. I don't like this no more. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Okay, this Iconic Illuminator. I mean, maybe one day if I want to look like a Tin Man or something, I might use this, but other than that, probably won't. NYX Wonder Stick. I think I can go ahead and pass with this and be fine because I hardly use it. Oh, all the glitteriness is in this drawer. I forgot. So I put a lot of my glittery shadows in here. I love all these. I mean, I'm not getting rid of anything that like glitters like this. So these are all staying. I also have primers thrown in here. Gosh, I'm a nice little disaster, huh? This Eye Luster. This is another one of those fun things. I don't know if this is the best drawer for this to be in, but like I said, I try to not have more than 4 drawers, so there's only so much space. Let me move the camera a little bit this way more, right? You guys need to come a little closer. I think that's better. So I'm gonna keep those. Let's jump into some primers because they're just sitting here staring at me. We got these 2 primers. Both of them are fine. Don't use either one that often, but I should, and I don't really have a problem with them, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them. I also have Hourglass. This is a very good primer that I have a sample of that's really good, so I'm gonna keep it. The Fenty primer I didn't mind either, so I'm gonna keep this one too. So, I mean, I really don't need to keep those samples. They're kind of small, but I think I might as well because I do like them, so I might as well just like use the samples up, you know? Pores No More, great. This one right here, Blurring Primer is awesome, really good too, from Cover FX. I'm gonna keep that. Got face palettes in here. I'm gonna get rid of some face palettes. I love this stuff, but they stopped selling it. This is the CC cream, but this is like the bronzer. Do you guys remember this? Do you remember this? This is like if you wanted to like get bronze, you could use this and put it like in a foundation. It was so good, but they stopped making it. So I'm gonna keep it because I can't buy it no more. All Nighter setting sprays are back here. I'm gonna look at that in a minute. Let's go through this first. All right, so we got this one right here from Sol de Janeiro. This is good too. I'm gonna keep this. This is another primer. Where is my Touche L'Eclat primer? I've got my YSL Touche L'Eclat. I love this stuff. I was actually using it recently again because my skin's been a little funky. All right, this one. This is Kevyn Aucoin. These are good. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, I think I have more Kevyn Aucoins right here. They sent me these, and these are actually really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep those. They're cool for the eyes. Look at this little blush from Rare Beauty, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, but you know, I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more goes. I didn't like the sample, but you know, I'm not gonna buy the full version, so might as well keep playing with the sample. What do we have here? This is a face palette. What are you? Okay, so this is very pretty, but I don't use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along to somebody who might use it. I'm gonna be difficult with this. This is great. I love this palette. I'm gonna keep this one. Like I said, I'm gonna really try to eliminate stuff here. These are also really good. This contour thing from Kaleidos, this is really nice. So I'm gonna put this right here because right now we're not, are we working on what? This is a blush, but over here we've got bronzers. Ay, Christina, you're a disaster in here. I need like another like little holder or something because I need to separate this. This right here is what? All right, so we're gonna work on bronzers then because I've got some bronzers here. This is a nice bronzer from Fenty, a little bit on the light side for me, but I could still wear it. Do we have more bronzers or is that it? Then we got this contour palette. Got the cream bronzer from Fenty. Now this is amazing. That I love. Ooh, the putty primer from e.l.f. Honestly, guys, it's good, but I like my Tatcha one better. I'll keep it, but I usually use Tatcha. Okay, so this one from Clinique, I'm gonna keep it only because I just bought it, but it's not my favorite bronzer. It's okay, it's not great, and it's not bad. If you guys notice that there's makeup missing, it's probably because it's on my table. We have here. Okay, so this was a really cute palette, and I've only bought like it's really pretty. It has pretty colors in it, but I really don't use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. I'm gonna give it away. Oh God, I should use this. Honestly, this is pretty. Why aren't you using this? Because you forget you have it. So I'm gonna put it here in the front. With all these other blushes that need to be used. You see, here's another one from NARS. I went crazy with like NARS blushes and I got both of these palettes and I don't use them. I need to use them. And I also have this NARS palette too that I need to use. I love this thing though. This is beautiful. This Jouer blush is beautiful. Then we already talked about this guy here. You'll put blushes here. Who's this? e.l.f. These were really good too from e.l.f. I'm gonna keep these. It's been a while. I've had them for a long time, but I don't think blushes go bad that fast. Blush and Glow, Natasha Denona. This is nice. Not my favorite, but it's good. Ugh, this is the best. I love this stuff. This is beautiful. Cream. This is nice from Fenty. Honestly, I've been getting a little bit more into this cream blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it here so I use it. This cream blush from Honest. I need to use this more. I need to use this. I mean, come on. I need to use it. I'm not very into cream blushes, so I just tend to technically never use them. I need to get like a really small little holder for right here, and I'll put all my creams in here eventually. All right. This little one from Milani is beautiful. I honestly love my Milani blushes, so I don't think I'll be getting rid of hardly any of them, but, ooh, bronzer. Yes. This is a beautiful bronzer, but Charlotte Tilbury has kind of taken over that one, but it's okay. Love this face palette. It's going nowhere. This one from Pure, I actually really used to like this, but I'm going to go ahead and declutter it because I haven't used it in a while, and why keep it? This is a pretty blush. I really like this bronzer too. This is a nice blush from Sigma. I love this little face palette that I made from Makeup Forever. These are really good and useful. I really like that one. So I'm gonna keep that. I don't know how I'm gonna like organize these blushes and bronzers. Maybe I'll put the bronzers back here after we go through them. Okay, so we have the Ghost Face Palette, which really, really nice. Really like this. Don't use it that often, but I do like it. Park Avenue Princess. I think I'm gonna keep this. Man, I don't use this, but I'm gonna keep it. Man, I used to really love this palette. I haven't used it, but I'm gonna keep it because it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna toss this Tarte Pro Glow. I don't use it. This is from Ofra. I love this thing. I really like Ofra, if you guys can tell. I think I'm like an Ofra fan. Let's get some of these things out of here. So let me organize this a little bit with the bronzers, and then we'll come back. Milani blushes, love them. Maybe I'll put all the blushes right here because this is like a perfect little spot for blush. Oh look, Cover FX. Don't love this that much, but I'll keep it. honestly never use this color, but if I need something shocking, it's always good to have at least one, you know? I got some face palettes down here. This is a nice one too. I'm gonna keep it a little longer, but this might get tossed eventually. I love this. This is my favorite. Actually, you know what? This is kind of like a similar color, isn't it? Super similar. I probably don't need that Pretty Vulgar palette. This is really pretty. This one's a very pretty blush. I like that color. I used to love this so much, guys. This is from KKW Beauty, and I even got backups. I have backups, and I stopped using it that much. So, yeah. What can you do? I don't really use this too much, but I'm going to keep it because I don't have that many setting sprays. I have also the Cover FX one, and I have the MAC Fix Plus, All Nighter, and Tatcha. I think that's good enough. And I also, of course, have my Pixie one, but that's on the counter. I think we have good setting sprays. I'm not going to really buy any more, to be honest. I don't really need them. I'm going to put these contour things back here. And I'll leave this one up front so that I actually use it. You know what? I should see what I have on my table, if there's anything that I want to put in here now. I found the e.l.f. one. Let's put that away up here. I knew I had it, but... Okay, so we've got Professional and this. These are two primers that are good. I'm going to go ahead and keep both of them because honestly I like them both a lot. I think we're good. I've got some other stuff on my table, but nothing like super important, so I think we finished this off. So yeah, I told you this is going to be a little longer, but I think I did a pretty decent job getting rid of some stuff. Not that much, but you know, little by little, some of these things will start going away. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get ready for video declutter number 3 coming very, very soon. And I think it's going to be lipsticks. I'm not sure which is number 3, but if not, it'll be eyeshadow palettes. But we've got a lot left to go through. Like I said. Thanks so much for watching. Get ready for number 3.